So today, the agenda of the session is purely based on one topic, which is called USCMA. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nawab Rajan. I head sales and marketing for Invisor Global Education Private Limited. So what exactly is Invisor? Invisor is basically a consulting company and outsourcing company, which is called Invisor Global Inc. And we are from Canada. And in India, we have offices in Noida, Ahmedabad, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, and Cochin. So Invisor Education is just a part of Invisor Management Solution, where we train anything and everything in finance. Okay, now we train the students in SECA program, we train the students in USCMA program, we train the students in CIMA program and CPA program as well. Apart from that, we also have programs like AICPA, American Institute of Certified Public Accounting, which is the largest governing body in the world. We have certifications like data analytics, data visualization, blockchain, RPA in finance, everything in finance. Okay. Now, the moment when you hear the word RPA, you will feel that, okay, it is not into finance. Yes, it is, of course, into finance. Okay. Now, today's agenda is to give you a brief idea about the certification of USCMA. What exactly is USCMA? Now, you might have inquired with many institutes about USCMA, or the people from many institute have come to you and they have told you USCMA is like that, USCMA like this, but nobody have a clear-cut idea what exactly or how exactly or what are the topics that you are going to get trained in USCMA. Now, today, the first agenda is show you the syllabus of USCMA. Okay, now I'm going to show you the syllabus of USCMA. Then I am going to take you a tour through how Invisor is going to give you the training of USCMA. That is my second agenda. Third agenda is into the fees. Okay. Now, how much is the total? Being a professional, being a student, what exactly is the fees which you are going to incur while you are doing USCMA certification? So this is the third point, and the fourth point is into scholarship. Now, the USCMA certification, you can learn in 50,000 rupees. You can learn in 2 lakhs rupees also. Now, how it is possible with the help of the scholarship? Now, what is that scholarship? What is the documentation for that scholarship? Now, this is what exactly we are going to discuss on the end of USCMA Web Connect, and on the last, yes, we'll have a FAQ session if you have any kind of questions related to USCMA curriculum. Yes, or any program related, any kind of questions, yes, you can ask me. You have two options. Either you can plot your questions inside the chat box, or a raise hand option is there on the left side of your chat box. You can click on the raise hand option. I am going to allow you to talk, so you can talk also. Okay, so can we start? So yes, a few more people have joined with me. As I told you, we have students from different states today, not only from Kerala. And for students who want to talk, they can talk to me in English, Hindi, Tamil, Malayalam, Kannada, these five languages. Yes, whenever they are allowed to on the FAQ side, when they are allowed to unmute themselves, they can speak in 5 different languages. So I am okay with any of the languages. So let's start with the curriculum of USCMA. This is going to be a session for another 40-45 minutes. But again, I'll ensure that you have understood each and everything while we go ahead. Okay. First, let's start with the curriculum. What exactly you are going to get trained in USCMA? So for better connectivity, I'm going to switch off my camera and I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So in front of you, you can see, hope everybody can see my screen. Can you confirm? Everyone can see my screen? Great. Thank you, Vinay. Thank you, Moksha. So in front of you, this is the content specification outline. So this is the syllabus which has been designed by IMA, Institute of Management Accountant. Institute of Management Accountant is a governing authority of US CMA. So if you go to their website, you can download this document, or if you want, you can ask with our counselors. You can get this, okay? And if you scroll down on the 4th page, you will be able to see the curriculum of USCMA. Yes. Now, the biggest advantage of USCMA when it compared to other certification is that this is having only 2 examination. There is no 14 examination, no 16 examination, or not 20 examination. Only 2 examination, only 2. First examination is part 1, which is into financial planning, performance, and analytics. Now, the second examination is part 2, strategic financial management. So these are the 2 topics in the examination, part 1 and part 2. Now, part 1, the examination consists of 6 modules basically. Now, the 6 modules are external financial reporting decisions, planning, budgeting, and forecasting, which is something which you have learned in your graduation level in the year of first year and second year of your BCom. Most of the students, get trained in this. Performance management, cost management, internal controls, technology, and analytics. Now, technology and analytics is a new topic which has been introduced by IMA from 2020 January onwards. Now, the reason being, the many of the students who have completed or certified in USCMA certification or any kind of certification, when they go for the interview in an industry, they don't know anything about the softwares or IT things which are happening inside the industry. Now, example, if we take Deloitte or KPMG or EY, they used to have they also have different kinds of softwares like SAP, QuickBooks, and everything will be used by those people. But none of the students after their graduation, after completing this USCMA certification, while they go for an interview, they are not aware anything about the softwares which are used by the industry. Now, to eradicate this, this thing, we have, IMA have introduced technology and analytics along with the USCMA curriculum. Now, coming back to part 1, as we discussed, part 1 is having 6 modules: external financial reporting decision, planning, budgeting, forecasting, performance management, cost management, internal controls, technology, and analytics. Now, part 1 is a 4 hours of examination, 4 hours of examination. 100 MCQ questions. When I say 100 MCQ questions, 100 MCQ questions without negative marking. And 2 essay questions are also there. 2 essay questions. 2 essay questions in the sense, this is going to be a case study. Now, they will give you case study. You will have to give the answers in top points. Okay. Now, whatever important points are there, you will have to type it and you will have to enter it. So that is how the examinations are happening. Now, examination centers are available across India. This is done by Prometric examination centers. Most of all the cities in India, they have Prometric examination centers. Now, the list of Prometric examination centers are there in our brochure itself. So if you have not received the brochure, please come back to our counselor. They can help you with the brochure as well. So as we were discussing, one examination is 4 hours of examination and 100 MCQ questions without negative marking and 2 case studies. Now, this is part one examination. Now, coming back to part two, okay. Part two is into strategic financial management, as we discussed. The same like part one, this is an 4 hours examination and again 100 MCQ questions without negative marking and 2 essay questions. Let's see what are the content of part two. This is financial statement analysis, corporate finance, decision analysis, risk management, investment decision, and professional ethics. Professional ethics is a topic which is there in graduation itself, but in another name, which is called organization behavior. Organization OB is a topic which is there in the graduation, but it is not a specific topic actually, but it is spreaded across year 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, this is what exactly the curriculum of USCMA. This is having two examination. One is part one and part two, financial planning, performance and analytics. This is having 6 modules. And second part is strategic financial management. This is having 6 modules. So totally 2 examination and 12 modules are there, and each examination is 4 hours and 100 MCQ questions without negative marking and 2 case studies. Okay, now this is what exactly the curriculum of USCMA. Now, if you want to know more about the detail of USCMA curriculum, you can scroll down. Now, in external financial reporting decision, what all are the sub modules which I am going to get trained in? Now, this is also mentioned here. Now, if you scroll down, you can get the detail of each and every module which has been listed on the top. Now, on the financial statement analysis, these are the sub modules which is there in the financial statement analysis. Now, like that, if you take all the topics, USCMA, there are 2 examination, again 12 modules are there, like planning, budgeting, forecasting, cost management, internal controls, which is something there in the graduation papers. Financial statement analysis, decision analysis, and risk management. This is also there in your graduation papers, which means 6 papers are already there in your graduation itself, and you are going to get trained, which means the 50% of the curriculum is already there in your graduation. You are going to get trained into, or you are get introduced to new 6 modules. So this is what exactly the curriculum of USCMA. Do you have any kinds of doubt regarding this? Any doubt? Any doubt? Chat box, please. And any doubt? Any doubt? Alina, thank you so much for your confirmation, which means my explanation is too good that anybody can understand. Am I right or not? I explained very well, or thank you. Thank you, Raj Lakshmi. Thank you, Moksha. All right. Alina, thank you so much. Naveen Martin Police Amano. Okay. Thank you so much. Good. So let's go to the next point. Why you should get trained in USCMA. Now, again, everybody have a doubt. I don't think that I am an average student. I don't know whether I can learn this. That answer is already be given. 50% is there in your graduation itself. You are going to get trained in 50% of the curriculum only. Now, when we train you, we will give you 100% training. But again, 50% is something where you can easily connect with. Okay. Now, the rest of the 50% of the curriculum, that is new to you. So we have different kinds of training options for that to make you understand very clearly about that 50% of the curriculum. Now I am going to share you how Invisor is going to help you or train you or connect with you in giving you the best and the good and the greatest of the training parts. Okay, let's again, I'm switching off my camera. You don't have to see my ugly face. Let's switch off my camera and I'm going to share you my Excel sheet. Hope my Excel is visible to you. Yes, no, maybe. Can I get a confirmation? Okay, okay, Moksha, thank you so much. Now, US CMA, before knowing about US CMA, you should know what are the other options which are available to you. Now, in India, being a finance professional, if you want to get certified in finance, or if you want to take up a finance career, you have two options in front of you. First one is public accounting, and second one is management accounting. And you are very well about public accounting and management accounting. Let me explain. When I explain the courses, then you will be able to connect with this, what is public accounting and management accounting. In India, there are three countries which gives professional designations. One is Indian certification, second one is UK certification, third one is US certifications. Okay, in India, you can be in India and you can take these three countries certifications. In public accounting in India, it is called CA, Chartered Accountant. I believe you can connect with me right now. Now, in India, the management accounting certification is called Indian CMA, Cost and Management Accounting. Now, in UK, the same thing is called ACCA and CIMA in management accounting. Okay, in US, it is called CPA and CMA US. Okay, now US is not there, just CMA only. Since being in India, when we say about CMA, most of the people connect with the cost and management accounting actually. So, but again, CMA US is another option. Okay. Now let's see, or let's understand what exactly is the difference between Indian certification and a US certification for you. Okay. Now, coming back to the paper, the number of papers in Indian CA is 14 number of papers, and this is very clear and everybody knows about it. Okay, and it is going to take around 4 to 5 years time for you to complete this. Oh my God, 4 to 5 years time for you to complete this certification. And the best part of this certification is that only 4% to 5% of the people only will pass this certification. Can you imagine? There are 14 papers and you are going to spend around 4 to 5 years of time, and 4 to 5% only will pass the examination. This 4 to 5% is something which I said, if you are super brilliant and if you are son of Superman or Spider-Man, yes, you can complete this certification in 4 to 5 years of time. If you are an average person like me, then it is quite impossible. It is going to take around 5 to 7 years of time to complete the CA certification. Now, again, coming back to Indian CMA, best part is that there is only 20 papers. Okay. Now, again, 3 to 5 years time for completing this, 3 to 4 years, we can say 3 to 4 years time to complete this. And again, 8% to 10% of the people only will get certified in Indian CMA. Okay, 8 to 10%. Similar to that, ACCA is having 13 papers. This is going to take around 2 to 3 years. Again, 20% is the pass percentage. And again, UK CIMA, it is again the toughest of the certification. Then this is having 16 papers and 10% of the people only will pass and get certified. This is more valuable than CA. This is more valuable than CMA. This is more valuable than CPA, ACCA, or Indian CMA also. But again, 10% of the people only will pass the certification. This is going to take around 3 years of time to pass the certification. And CPA, the biggest advantage is that US certification will have very less papers only. CPA is having only 4 papers, and the the pass percentage is going to be around 50%. And again, sorry, and 50%. And again, this is going to take around 6 months to complete the certification. Now, US CMA is having only 2 papers. The pass percentage is globally around 60%, and it is going to be around 6 months only time for taking this certification. Now, the best part is that in 3 years of graduation, you are going to complete around 36 papers in 6 semesters. Now, you can decide whether you want to take 36 into 2 papers, or 36 into 20 papers, or 36 into 14 papers, or 36 into 13 papers, or 36 into 4 papers. Now, these are the options which are available in front of you. This plus this. Okay, 38 papers. Now, if you are a smart guy, you might have got the answer already. If you are a smart guy, you have got the answer already. This is something which is inevitable. Now, without graduation, see, USCMA or any kind of certification, this entire 6 certification is basically a luxury actually. Now, without this or with this, you can get a job. Okay, I'm not saying that with graduation only you will not get a job. Okay, now with graduation, in the sense graduation is mandatory. Now, the moment you are taking this kind of certification, you are not going to get a good job actually. Okay, now with graduation only, if graduation plus any kind of certification is going to give you a very good salary. Okay, now this is what exactly the idea. Now, along with your graduation, if you want to take any kind of certification, you can choose any kind of certification right now. And yeah, as a smart guy, you can choose wisely which certification you want to choose. Now, this is something which is very important. You will have to understand this, just because the while or even before or after or along with the graduation, if you are choosing any kind of certification, this is going to be the global certifications which are available in India. Okay, now somebody have raised the hands. Yes, let me check who is that friend who have raised their hand. Hello. I saw a raise hand option here. Sorry. Okay, chalo, by accident. Sorry. Okay, now do you have any kind of doubts inside this, guys? Can you just confirm? Vinay, CPA takes 1 year, right? No, Vinay, just because see, CPA you can complete in 3 months, 6 months, or in 1 year. Okay, now depends on the institute. Okay, now if you ask me how much time it is going to take in Invisor, I'll say 1 year. Okay, now there are many institutes which are giving option to complete in 3 months also. Many are there, most of them are doing it in completing in 6 months. Most of the institutes completes their batch by 6 months. But in Invisor, CPA or CMA, or any certification, we are going to take around 1 year of time. Just because we go very slow, we ensure that our students are understanding the concept very properly. I'll come to you, and I'll come to that topic. Next is that topic, so you will understand very easily how we are going to train you, whether if it is CPA or CMA or whatever. So I'll give you or draw you the class models, so then you will understand. Okay, very clear, sir. No doubt. Average student, yes, average student can pass this just because of the reason that we are not only giving you uh, the curriculum. Okay, we are going to give you many things additional to that. Now, there is no student which is called average or poor or bad or good and all, just because of the reason that, see, your academic skill does not have any value over here. This is professional skill. Okay. Now, if you are academically brilliant, I'll say sit with the bad people, academically poor people. Now, if you are poor guy also academically, then I'll say sit with the good guys, just because in USCMA academics or your academic marks does not have any stand on this, just because of the reason that this is into different level. Your skill matters here. Your responsive, how much responsive you are, that matters here, not your academic brilliance actually. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so we'll go to the next level. I think I'm also getting late for the dinner and you are also getting late for the dinner. So I don't want to waste your time. Everybody can go back home by 8 o'clock, 8:15 max to max. So this topic is very clear, right? Now, as we were discussing, there are 6 modules in India which are available. Now, coming back to Invisor CMA. Okay, now I'm going to give you a gyan on why you should take a CMA if you are planning for a CMA certification. Now, if you are a smart guy, you are going to plan on US CMA certification. Okay, correct. Am I true or not? If you are a smart guy, you are going to plan on US CMA certification. Correct? Yes, no, maybe. Come on, guys. I'm just expecting a very good reply. Yes, sir. That is easy. Alina, thank you so much for your confirmation. Raj Lakshmi, Nikita, perfect solution. Vinay, thank you. Moksha, yes, good. I'm getting very good number of responses, which means many people are listening to me. Okay, but there are many smart people who have switched on this camera, switched on the mic and logged in, and they have gone for playing PUBG. No problem. They will get a recording as well. All right, so guys, so coming back to Invisor CMA, how Invisor as an organization is going to help you in getting trained into US CMA in the best way. Now, we have 2 batches. Okay, 2 batches. Now, first batch is from 7 p.m. to 8:30. Sorry, I don't know why nowadays I'm very slow in my typing. See some tech error also here. Okay, 8:30. Oh my God. 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Okay, so this is what exactly one timing where we have Malayalam class. Malayalam class where if you are a student from Kerala, yes, we insist every student to join with the Malayalam class. Now 8:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. we have another batch which is into English. Okay, now English batch, yes, if you are a person basically from north or east or west, you can join with the English batch as well. Now we are coming up with the regional batches for South India. like Tamil and Kannada and Telugu batches also are on the loop, which will be starting very soon. I'm not saying today or tomorrow, but it is in the loop actually. Now, currently we have two batches, Malayalam and English as well. Okay. Now, what we do in this batches? Now, Monday to Friday, you will have batch. Okay, Monday to Friday you will have 1 hour and 30 minutes of batches. Okay, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, 1 hour, 1 second, 1 hour 30 minutes batch every day. Okay, Monday to Friday. So totally in a week we are going to train you in around 7 hours and 30 minutes of weekly classes we are going to give you. Okay, and what happens on Saturday? Saturday, what we do is that we are going to give you a mock test. Mock examination will happen on every Saturday without fail. Just because Monday to Friday, whatever you have learned in the classes, we have to understand how much you have understood. Okay. So for that, we will conduct a mock examination. Now, after mock examination on Sunday, what we do is that there is a faculty connect also. Okay. Now there is a faculty connect on Sunday. Now I repeat, so there are two batches, whatever the batches it is. Monday to Friday, we have classes. We are going to train you two things inside the class. First is the concepts, and we are going to give you some problem also. We will train the problem and the concept. Now I am going to train you X ABCD concepts inside the class, and I'm going to give you the problem of ABCD inside the same class itself. Now, along with the classes, the student can ask their doubt, just because that is going to be a live class with my faculty. And problems, when we discuss, if they have not understood, these students can come back to the faculty on the same class itself, and they can share their problem. We will discuss the same problem inside the class. We will discuss the doubts inside the class, then only we will leave the class. Now, Monday to Friday, same process will continue, and on Saturday, mock examination will happen. Now, first part, daily basis in the class itself, we will clear all the doubts of the student. The mock examination will be quite on the tougher side. Now, after the mock examination, student will have again doubts on this. Now, apart from the concept, student might ask, yes, this question is something which I have not understood, so I have not answered this question. So can you explain me the question first? Now, all these topics you can discuss with the faculty on Sunday. Now, on Sunday, we don't have any class, but we will have a faculty connect. Any student who is having a doubt, they can come back to us on Sunday. We will ensure that every doubt from Monday to Sunday, whatever we have trained you, will be cleared on this Sunday. Then only we will be going to next Monday. Without making you understand about the concept that we have trained inside the previous classes, there is no use going into the next class. So we will ensure that the problems and the concept and the problem has been delivered inside the class itself, and the first level doubts has been cleared, and the mock examination will be given on Saturday, and the mock examination doubt will be cleared on Sunday with the faculty connect. Okay. Now, this is how exactly we train the students inside the class. Now, I'm going to give you another, great thing about how we conduct the classes. Now, part 1 is going to be around 150 hours of training. Okay. Part 2 is going to be another 150 hours of training. Okay. And before that, what we do is that we give the basics class also for 30 hours. Okay. Now, why we give the basics class? Now, if you are a student from commerce background, no problem. you don't need a basics class. Okay, the moment we got a student from non-commerce background, or a student from MBA or BBA, or a person in BCA or engineering background, or from science background, or from arts background. Now, the same student have to have some kind of basics knowledge about the finance and management. Now, those finance management basics will be covered in 30 hours of classes with the basics program. And once the basics program is finished, one student will be shifted to part 2 batch or part 1 batch. From there, they can continue with the CMA batch. Now, I'll tell you, or I'll explain to you how we are going to take the program. Now, first, the moment you are joining, we are going to give you basics class. Okay. Now, after the basics class, we are going to put you in part 2 classes. And after the part 2 classes, we are going to give you revision. Okay. And after the revision classes, we are going to give you exam. Okay, we in the sense IMA is going to give you examination. And after IMA examination, we are going to give you an internship. If you are a college student, you need to attend this internship, or it is very mandatory that you need to attend this internship. Now, I'll tell you what is the internship program. Now, in the starting, I have told you that we are basically a consulting company and outsourcing company, and we are from Canada, and one of our major client is Vodafone. Okay, now in our organization, you can do a internship. Along with the internship, we will give you training in softwares, 15 softwares. Okay, 15 softwares. I repeat, I am repeating my statement. I'm going to give you training on 15 softwares. 15 softwares. Okay. Why? Because the moment you join with any of the organization, or you go for an interview with any organization, they are not going to ask you any questions related to CMA. The interview process itself is changed. The process is going to be that they are going to give you data in Excel sheet. You will have to generate a report out of it. So this is what exactly going to be the the interview model for a finance guy nowadays. Now, without knowing any kind of 15 or any kind of softwares, you will not be able to pass these kind of interview. Or even if you are passing the interview, it is going to be a great difficulty for you to continue your job without software knowledge in an organization. For that purpose, we are going to give you knowledge on 15 softwares which are widely used inside the industry. Example, one software is SAP, second one is QuickBooks, third one is Excel, the same thing which I'm using. Now, when I talk about Excel, I'm not going to train you on something like cut, copy, paste, home, insert, and all these things, how to create a table inside Excel. I'm not going to train you anything like that, which means I'm not going to give you any kind of features training. No, I'm not going to give you any kind of features training. What I'm going to give you is the application. Okay, training in application. Clear? Am I clear? Very clear. Please don't come back to me and say that that faculty have not teach me cut, copy, and paste, or format painter, or wrap, or merge the columns and all. So this is what exactly the idea. I'm going to give you 15 softwares, but not the features, the application of these 15 softwares. Okay. Now, after this internship, what I do is that again, I am going to give you part 1 class. Okay. Then the process continues, revision and examination. Then comes the biggest task, which is the job. Okay. Now, this is going to be the biggest task. Now, there are many people who are coming back to me and asking me, do you guarantee a job? I'll say, no, we are not a placement agency. Okay. Here, what I'm going to do is that I don't know how many of you can understand this word, self-sufficient. Okay. Self-sufficient, which means with or without our help, you should get a job in the industry. My motto is not to make you ready for a placement agency. I'm making you ready for the industry. So please don't misunderstand when I say no to your job, just because my aim is not to make you ready for a placement agency or naukri.com, or you have to pay and then you wait for some time and get a reply from naukri.com, or you apply with the different kind of employment or placement agencies, and sometimes you are applying for a finance job, you will get a sales job, and you will end up continuing that professional. And this is not the motto here. This motto is to make you self-sufficient. With or without our help, you should get into a very nice environment, starting with a salary of around 35 to 40,000 rupees month on month basis, so that in 5 years of time, you can reach to a salary of 1 lakh rupees per month. So this is what exactly, or this is why we are going to give you internship program with 15 softwares included inside that. Please understand that. If you have any doubt, you can raise the question right now inside the chat box. When I mock examination timings, yes, mock examination are open. It is not like you have to complete in stipulated time. It will be open for Saturday as well as on Sunday. Okay, and it is an automated examination. The moment you complete, you will get the answers. I mean, you will get the marks. Okay. So can I give a part one examination first, and then it's possible. USCMA is a flexible certification. You can take part one first or part two first. Anything is possible. That is very clear. Any more questions regarding the sheet which is there in front of you? So now you have got an idea how we are going to train you, in USCMA. Clear. Now, I think there is no more questions. So we will go to the next topic, the most important, the fees. Okay. How much we are charging you? Okay. Now, there are two options in front of you. Either you can, if you want to watch a movie, either you can take your family to multiplex, or you can go to nearby normal theater. Okay, so if I ask you which one you will choose, 99% of the people will say yes to multiplex. Now multiplex, why multiplex is very famous in India right now? Not because of the movie. Now what the movie which has been shown in these two theaters are the same only. Now why is that? Is just because value for money. Okay, value for money. Okay, now that is the reason why people are choosing multiplex theaters. It is not because multiplex ka Salman will have 8 packs and normal theater wala Salman will have 6 packs. Okay, now the problem, the advantage is that value for money. If I am paying 500 rupees, I am safe. I don't have to go for anything. Even for the food will come to my table, and popcorn and everything will be available inside the theater. I don't have to go outside the theater, and neat and tidy places and clear sound, clear vision and all. So this is what exactly we are paying. And end of the day, we can say it as value for money. Okay. Now, Invisor is going to give you live class, okay, of 330 hours, recorded videos of 400 hours, and books, soft copy, and I'm going to give you hard copy also. Okay. If you are in India, yes, we can courier it to you. If you are outside India, yes, we will give you the soft copy only. You can take the printout out from your place. Okay. Now, online test bank, which is called the OTB, okay, will have around 10,000 plus questions inside that. Okay. And apart from that, 24/7 WhatsApp. Okay. 24/7 academic support will be provided inside the WhatsApp itself. Okay, nowadays we are changing this WhatsApp model into our own software, so that every student can it is you can get the videos and everything, even the reference video inside one software itself. uh, Solution for one shot solution for everything. So our app is ready right now. So for the students who are joining from new batch, we are giving this application instead of what. Okay. Now, this is what exactly we give inside the classroom. Okay. Now, for this, our fees is going to be 75,000 rupees plus tax. Don't worry, don't go, don't leave just because this is not going to be the fees which you are going to pay. I'm telling you the actual fees. Now, for a student who are joining in the month of September, they can avail 33% discount from this. Okay. Now we are going to give you at the price of 50,000 rupees plus tax. Okay. 50,000 rupees plus tax is going to be the fees for every student, but our actual fees is 75,000 rupees. Now you will pay in 50,000 rupees plus tax, which is 59,000 rupees only. Okay. Now this 59,000 also you can pay in different installments, but whatever the installment is there, for 5,900 is going to be a booking fees. Okay. Balance of the amount, which is 53,100, you can pay in one installment, two installment, three installment, or four installment, or six installment, or even 12 installment is also fine with us. Okay. Now this amount you can pay in different kinds of installments. Okay. Now booking fees is 5,900 plus 53,100, which is a balance, can be paid in different kinds of installment as well. Okay. Now this fees 59 including all these things, whatever cost which is there for getting certified in US CMA, that is all included inside this. Now, do you have any kind of doubt here? No, very clear. All right, now I'll come back to the total expense. Now, this is what exactly the training cost and the material cost and everything. Now, being a student and a professional, there is a lot of difference. We always recommend every people to join with USCMA program while you are a student. Okay, and in the college. Okay, we'll tell you why. Okay, why you should join with the USCMA program while you are in the college. Now, let me explain that fact very clearly. For doing a US CMA program, IMA have divided the category of participants into two categories. One is student category and second one is professional category. I'll give you explanation what is a student and what is a professional. The moment you are out from your college, you will be considered as a professional. Irrespective of the job, if irrespective of the certification, the moment you are out from the college, you will be considered as a professional. The moment you are inside the college, you will be considered as a student also. Okay. In USCMA, there are two kinds of cost which is involved. One is a training cost. Okay. Second one is a IMA fees. Okay. Now let's see for a student what is a IMA fees. It is $862 for a professional, $1,360. I'll explain to you this. Okay. This is 59,000 rupees. Then again this one is 59,000 rupees. Okay. Let's calculate before I complete. I'm going to give you a gyan on the fees breakup, which is already there inside IMA website. Okay. Now, this is not going to be the fees which you are going to pay. So, aram se beto and like sit tightly, just because, without me ending the session, you please don't go just because, the fees end of the day, the fees is going to be very less. Okay. For a student, this amount, let's see how much it is going to come. Okay, so IMA fees alone for a student is going to come around 64,000 rupees, where for a professional it is going to be around 1 lakh rupees. Now let's see how much is going to be the total. Now this amount plus this amount is 1,23,000 rupees if you are a student, and if you're a professional, then it is going to be around 1,61,000 rupees. Okay. Now, I am going to give you a very good surprise right today. Okay. Now, Invisor is running an offer right now. That offer is that if you are joining within Wednesday, within this Wednesday, okay, this Wednesday in the sense 16th of this coming 16th, then the training fees for you is going to get reduced. I'll end of the session, I'm going to give you that surprise gift for you, for as a thanksgiving towards this attending this webinar. Okay. Now this is going to be the total fees, 1,23,650. And here for professionals, 1,61,000. Now let's talk about scholarship. Okay, now what is IMA scholarship? Okay, now IMA will give 100% scholarship. Can you imagine 100% scholarship? Oh my God. 100% scholarship for 10 students per college per year. Okay. 100% scholarship for 10 students per college per year, irrespective of the university, irrespective of the region, irrespective of the course, irrespective of the district, irrespective of the state. IMA is going to give 100% scholarship for 10 students per year per college. Okay. Now, what is that 100% scholarship? Now, if you are a student inside the college, you don't have to pay IMA fees. Okay. Now, your total expenses for IMA, CMA program, including training and your exam and registration and membership, is going to be 59,000 rupees only. Okay, which you can pay as part and part or installment basis, you can pay. Okay, now Apart from that, if you are a professionals might be sad right now. Don't worry, I have a happy news for you also. IMA will give discount coupon. Okay, discount coupon for professional categories. Now, last July, they have released a coupon which is of 50%. 50%. July 50 was, 50% coupon was there in July. And that 50% was exclusively for entire this 1 lakh rupees. So we are expecting another 50% discount in another next July also. So even if they are giving 25% discount or 30% discount or 15% discount, whatever discount IMA is going to offer, every quarter, IMA will announce a discount coupon for their participants, which is into professionals and students. Now, that discount coupon will be shared across to the students and the professionals as well. Okay. Now, the cost of 1,16,000 rupees will come around nearly 1 lakh rupees. Okay, 1 lakh to 1,25,000 rupees. Okay, 1,25,000. I'm not, 1,25,000 rupees also. Okay, now total amount will come to this much of amount also. This is what exactly the breakup of the fees. Now this is what exactly the scholarship also. Now scholarships are available only for student, whether he is in a PG or UG or anything, irrespective of the, even we have got scholarship for LLB students also. So scholarships are available only for regular college going students. Okay, now September 1st onwards, the scholarships are open. Now it will be closed, I think, by September end. And before that, every student have to get registered with IMA. So that they will release the scholarship by October 15th and all. Okay, now this is what exactly the offer for the students, and this is what exactly the offer for the professional category also. Now, before 16th, if you are registering, your total fees of USCMA is going to come down. Okay, now I can give you a fees of 50,000 rupees net. Okay, 50,000 rupees net, including taxes. Okay, including taxes, you can pay an amount of 50,000 rupees and you can start pursuing your dream certification. Now, this is what exactly the USCMA program offered by Advisor Education. So unfortunately, I have to switch on my camera. I am forced to show you my ugly face.